That's what I want to ensure the success of this effort, my plan calls for the creation of a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace, sort of a beautiful name, the Board of Peace, which will be headed not at my request, believe me, I'm very busy.
I'm Yossi Mechelberg, Professor of International Relations and a Senior Consulting Fellow at the MENA program at Chatham House. I will be discussing Trump's Board of Peace.
Solidify the USA as the world leader, really now by far the world leader in technology. So people were shocked to see that it was approved, and that was a great honor. It's a great honor for me, I will tell you. I think it's something like nobody's ever even imagined.
Establishing Saudi Arabia. We've been since the last 9 decades working together in many areas.
There is one piece of board that seems to be that it's a sort of a voluntary organization that certain countries will be invited, but don't deal specifically with Israel-Palestine. It will deal with conflict around the world, almost an attempt to create something parallel to the United Nations.
عظم مش ميت عظم مش ميت يابا يابا
I think it's interesting that many European countries are missing. And I think much of it is because of the lack of clarity, the fact that someone like Putin, that basically there is an arrest warrant, was indicted by the ICC, is invited to be on a board of peace. So, which obviously is, to those who support Ukraine, not only doesn't make sense, it sounds counterintuitive and it probably offensive. If you want board of peace, you can't invite people that, including, by the way, Netanyahu, that there is arrest warrant by the ICC.
Виталий Геннадьевич, по вопросу о перспективах. Что касается нашего участия в Совете мира, то МИДу России поручено изучить поступившие к нам документы, проконсультироваться на этот счет с нашими стратегическими партнерами, и только после этого мы сможем дать ответ на переданное нам приглашение.
Получила личное обращение президента Соединенных Штатов Америки господина Дональда Трампа в адрес президента Республики Беларусь Александра Григорьевича Лукашенко.
I don't think you can join anything that Trump wants to establish without showing some cash. It's because Trump says so. I mean, we know we live in a world. What do we know what's going to happen to this $1 billion? $1 billion. What it's going to pay for? I don't think that Trump has much respect for the UN or, again, the norms and the rules created after 1945, because every step of the way, it tries to ignore it and to create an alternative which is dictated by him.
In another great victory for the ultimate goal of peace in June, we obliterated. It's going to be a great plan, and that's where the border peace really started. And I think we can spread out to other things as we succeed with Gaza. We're going to be very successful in Gaza. It's going to be a great thing to watch. And we can do other things. We can do numerous other things. Once this board is completely formed, we can do pretty much whatever we want to do. And we'll do it in conjunction with the United Nations. You know, I've always said the United Nations has got tremendous potential, has not used it. Yeah, every one of them is a friend of mine. Let's see, a couple.
The main concern is what happens to the rule of law, international law, and to a rule-based order internationally.
Do you want your Board of Peace to replace the UN?
Well, it might. I mean, the UN just hasn't been very helpful. I'm a big fan of the UN potential, but it has never lived up to its potential. The UN should have settled every one of the wars that I settled. I never went to them. I never even thought to go to them. They should be able to settle those wars. They don't. I believe you got to let the UN continue because the potential is so great.
And if this Board of Peace, is it going to rival the United Nations? Is it about sidelining the norms created after 1945? You know, based, you know, as expressed in the UN Charter, in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the Geneva Convention. So I'm, for one, not surprised that countries that believe in norms-based, rule-based world order are very wary of joining such a body.
Congratulations, President Trump. The charter is now in full force, and the Board of Peace is now an official international organization.
The Board of Peace has no legal standing. Think about it like the G7 or G20. The only power that it will have is the power that the members of it are ready to exercise. It's not based in international law. There is no charter like the United Nations charter. So it's something which just been invented without negotiation. Is because the United States decided that it wants one.
Congratulations. If President Trump and all Board of Peace members could please take their seats in the front.